Okay, what do we have? We have the 40s. We have London. We have two lovers who were torn apart during the war and all the obstacles that they overcome in order to be reunited. Okay, what have I written? Clarissa paced the drawing room in her satin dressing gown, nervously awaiting Armand's arrival. So many years had passed since they'd seen each other. What if he's forgotten me? Clarissa lamented. Or worse, what if he's moved on to someone else?
No. Armand must still love me, because I've never stopped loving him. Never.
Damn, I'm good. Okay, this doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. If Armand and Clarissa are so in love before the war, what happened to them? Why did they separate? Why did they lose touch? I mean, something... She thinks he's dead. Yes, she thinks he's dead. Somebody sent her... They sent her the wrong telegram. Ooh, I like that, I like that. Okay, so what does she do? In her grief, she moves to another town. She starts her life all over again, and she becomes a nurse. And she opens up a clinic for wounded soldiers, which she names after Armand, of course. And until yesterday, when she finds out Armand is really alive. He's alive. And he's on his way to see her right now.
He should have been here by now. What if he's changed his mind? What if I never see him again?
Suddenly, there's a knock at the door.
It's him.
Clarissa forces composure, and she hurries to the door. She opens it to see Armand, bathed in moonlight. He's so handsome, she can barely speak. They stare at each other for what seems an eternity. And then,
Armand.
Clarissa. My God, you're even more beautiful than I remember. How have I lived without you for all these years? Please, tell me with your lips.
oh, God. They're so classy and wonderful. And they never stopped loving each other. Ever.
I'm sorry.
I'll be right back.
You know, I knew it was going to be tough. Both of us working full-time jobs and taking care of the kids, but this is impossible.
Holly, calm down. We'll manage, even if I had to hire a nanny for both.
You know, there's another option. We call Blake and tell her to get back home and take her responsibilities seriously.
If Blake took her responsibility... Did you get that, Jason? Get that for me. Thanks. If she took her responsibilities seriously, she wouldn't have left town, but she did. And wherever your daughter is, I guarantee you that we are the last people on her mind. And someday I'm going to return the favor, okay?
I'm sorry for bringing up Blake. I know we agreed to keep discussion of her to a minimum, but I'm just so annoyed with her.
Well, there's a first.
Her children need her. And where is she? She's off gallivanting around the globe with somebody she barely knows. How could she be so...
Childish, immature. Yes, she's both of those things. But you know something? I no longer care. I can't care. If Blake wants to live permanently in the fast lane all of her life, I don't care, because I'm perfectly happy to stay here and raise my two beautiful boys.
So, Armand and Clarissa have reunited. And boy, do they have a lot of catching up to do.
I wrote you countless letters from the front.
I never received them. Oh, damn this war.
And when you didn't reply, I lost all hope. I thought you would change your mind about me, about us. And in my misery, Clarissa, I turned to another. I have a wife. I am married. And I have two beautiful twin sons.
Uh-oh.
My feelings for her can't measure up to my feelings for you, and yet I can't leave her. But then again, how can I possibly stay away from you? Clarissa, there is only one thing for me to do. I must leave both of you, go far, far away, never to return.
No,
Yes. Yes, it is better to be known as a deserter than as an adulterer.
No, Armand. I can't let you make that sacrifice for me. I'll go. I'll book passage on a freighter tonight.
No, Clarissa. What about the clinic of Armand? What about all those wounded soldiers who are depending upon you? What about them?
Yes. Yes, what about them? I'm sorry, but this is terribly wrong. I wouldn't say such an absurd thing.
You're talking back to me now?
Cheers, okay. No. Expecting somebody?
What? No. Why do you ask?
Oh, well, when is Sam due back in town?
I have no idea.
You're blushing.
I am not.
Yeah, yes, you are.
Well, I was kind of wondering if he would show up here tonight. Is that so terrible?
Yes, it is, because if you're seen with him, you go back to jail, and you know that.
Who says I'm going to be seen with him?
Well, how are you going to be in the same room with a man if you're not... unless you're not planning to talk to him?
Oh, we talk. We talk plenty. I just love modern technology, don't you?
You and Sam are having phone dates?
We go out to a restaurant, sit at separate tables.
Oh.
It's all the rage with dating, haven't
No,
you
Holly,
heard?
Holly, no more cellular trysts, understood?
Why? We are not violating a court order or anything.
No, not technically you're not, but you're violating the spirit of it and you're playing with fire. You know that.
So what? Aren't some things worth the risk?
Why are you giving me a hard time about this? You're the selfless one. You're the one that's supposed to offer to leave town so the story can continue.
But why? It makes no sense.
Because you're a saint, all right? That's how saints act.
Has it occurred to you that I'm tired of being a saint? He's mine. He was mine first, and I would still have him if I hadn't gotten that stupid telegram. He'd be married to me instead of that silly interloper.
Yeah, well, that's just not the way the cookie crumbled, okay? So,
Well, I'll be damned if I'm going to lose him again. I'm going to fight for him this time.
and what about the wife? Don't you have any compassion for her?
She can deal with it. May the best woman win.
Oh, yes, yes, I couldn't agree more.
Well, shut up, Ross.
Ross? My name is Ross. I thought it was Armand.
You are. You are. Oh, wait. You are Armand, okay? Armand, you are Clarissa. And both of you are going to do exactly what I tell you to do.
But I love him. I want to be with him.
And I want to be with her. Now, what is this notion of yours that I leave both women? I heard both women instead of just one. What purpose does that serve?
I don't know.
All right, then. Picture this. What if I, Armand, meet with my wife, explain the romantic predicament, and we work something out? That makes more sense. I'm supposed to be the hero in this novel, and I'm acting like a coward.
No, you're not. You're noble. You're the noble one. You're noble. Wait, you know what? Hey, stop. You're confusing me. I had this worked out just beautifully before you two started talking to me and messing everything up. Okay, delete.
It was messed up from the beginning, and you know it.
Oh, big Bess, and it's all you're doing.
What do you want from me? Really, what do you want from me? Why do you think I'm hanging out here in this cabin all by myself? Why do you think I'm about to have a baby all by myself? I'm doing it for you two. I'm doing it so I could make it up to you for all the pain that I caused you in the past. I'm doing it so you can have a clear path so you can get back together again. What do you want from me?
This is not going to work. If you are going to tell this story, somebody somewhere is going to get hurt.
Someone always gets hurt. That's life.
Yes, I know you want to, but you can't control life. Haven't you learned that by now?
Well, all right, okay, fine. Maybe I messed everything up, and maybe I can't control my own life. But I sure can't control yours, so shut up and back off.
Well, nobody
I think you
speaks
should
to
do
Armand.
that.
Thank you. Where was I? My wonderful boys. My boys. Oh, Ross. Why'd you have to fall in love with Holly? We're supposed to be together. I want this to be our family. I don't want to be sitting here alone, about to give birth to your baby. Our baby. Oh. Okay, come on, Blake. You gotta snap out of this because you're stronger than this and you can handle this. You're gonna have this baby, you're gonna be fine. And you're gonna go back to your beautiful boys. And a very happy Ross and Holly. That's okay, you know I'm not all alone. I've got Armand, Clarissa. I've got my characters, I've got my story. So come on, guys. Where were we? What's gonna happen next, huh? Armand and Clarissa stare into each other's eyes. The force so great they dare not blink in fear that severing so strong a tie would damage the very sinews of their love-sick hearts. Sinews. I like that. Okay. Damage the very sinews of their love-sick hearts.
Now we found each other again. But too late. You're married, you have a family. Now I wish I didn't care who I hurt as long as it meant having you.
But then you wouldn't be the woman that I love. My touchstone. My life.
No, I can't. It's killing me. To be so close to you and not be able to touch you. Your face, your hair. I wish I'd never seen you, Armand. This pain is too great for me to bear. You're looking very handsome. I'm going to flatter myself that it's for me.
Well, I must admit, it's been a while since I sharpened up, but seeing you sitting there pretty as a Montana sunrise, I'm glad I went the extra yard.
You make me feel good. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go wash my ears out with soap.
Ross, you have to be my pretend date. You know I can't see Sam socially because of the probation.
Well, you're not socializing with him. You're having phone sex, for heaven's sake.
There's nothing sexual about it.
Oh, what then? Phone foreplay, all right? Do you think it's easy for me to sit here and listen to the two of you have this great time?
I wasn't aware you were listening that closely.
Well, how can I not? I'm 2 feet from you, Holly. Now, look, I know I'm supposed to be the court-appointed chaperone for you and your little meetings, but I doubt seriously this is what the judge had in mind. Plus, you know, it makes me a little uncomfortable. It makes me want to call a certain somebody and do the same thing.
Clarissa starts for the door, but Armand moves quickly, blocking her escape. Don't leave it this way, he says to her, his voice thick with emotion. Clarissa, trying to avoid Armand's penetrating gaze, struggles to escape.
I can't bear this. I have to go.
Clarissa!
England, World War II.
Let me go.
Never! Clarissa, never! You'll die out there!
I'd rather die than live life without you.
That was pretty damn close!
This is powerful stuff. Run with it. Stop talking to me.
Never say that again.
Are you telling me that you could leave me after finding me again? I feel that half my soul has been torn away. How can you?
Because even in our brief time together, I believe that I've caught a glimpse of what heaven must truly be like.
Oh, I can't let you go. I can't live without you.
God, it's just not fair. When you love someone so much to tear them apart. Oh, God, Ross, I miss you so much. I miss you.
I'm sorry. I'm being selfish.
It's fine, all right? I'm just gonna go to the bar and I'm gonna have a drink, and by all means, you and Sam light up the phone lines. No one will be any the wiser. Hi, could I get a scotch on the rocks, please? Thank you. Hello? Hello? Is anybody there?
Armand cannot let Clarissa go. He cannot. He stares, penetrating her soul. Forget about this war. Forget about our responsibilities. Forget about everything. It's you who I want. It's you who I want to raise this child with. It's you. It was never Holly. It was never. It's just you.
What are you doing? You're writing what what's-his-name Ross would say to you, not what I would say to Clarissa. You can't be writing the end of the story now, Blake. You've got 14, 15 chapters left to go. Good Lord, girl. Get a grip on yourself.
End of chapter 4. Damn, I'm good. You know, Ross, you always said that I had a really great imagination. I wonder if some of these magazines might think so, too, if I were just to send a little chapter or two. I mean, just log onto the internet and send them something. I mean, what are they going to do? Worst thing they can do is say no. Or put a virus into my computer. Okay, no. Wait a minute, writers don't use their real names. They have, nom de plume. Oh, I like this writing business. Okay, a name. What's an, Christy Blakely. No, that is stupid. That is stupid. This is a romance novel, Blake. Okay, you gotta make a statement. Marley Christie. No, that's too close to my real name. It can't, it's gotta have something with some flourish to it. It's gotta be, Isabella, Darlena. Darlena. Ooh. Darlena de la Tour. That's too hard to spell, let alone pronounce. Lacrosse. Darlena Lacrosse. One True Love by Darlena Lacrosse.
I want to get at the truth. I want to be able to be seen in a restaurant with you in public. All you have to do is tell me what happened that night.
Look, maybe this wasn't a good idea. I better go.
No, Sam.
Look, why can't we leave well enough alone?
Why won't you let me pursue this?
What happened? The battery in your phones wear out? Look, kids, I don't think the judge had in mind you having a spat in public, all right?
Don't worry, I'm just trying to save her some time and heartache. So do me a favor, will you tell rooting around in my past, because there's nothing there she's gonna find.
If he thinks I'm going to lose interest in his case, he's in for a surprise. He's hiding something, Ross, and I'm going to find out what it is.
I bought out the store. I got you every snack known to man. I bought you apples and bananas, and I bought you cookies, and I bought you chips and dips, and I picked up your prenatal vitamins. And I got you chocolate chewable calcium.
You are a queen, I'm telling you. Thank you for coming out here like this. I can't tell you how much I needed the stuff.
Forget about the stuff. I was worried about you. You sounded terrible on the phone.
I'm fine. I just, I'm beginning to like the fishing channel. This is a problem. I think I'm becoming an expert on the stocking of the smallmouth bass. Oh.
What? What is it? What's wrong?
No. It's just started. I mean,
Blake, are you okay? Do you need to see a doctor?
Oh, no, it's nothing like that.
What?
The baby kicked for the first time today. And I was all alone. There was no one to share it with. I'm here. I'm fine. I'm fine, really. I had my little teary, I feel sorry for myself moment, and now I'm fine. I'm fine.
Would you stop pretending that you're fine? You miss your family. You miss Ross. You miss your life.
Well, if there's any way to do this differently, I would do it. But, you know, if I tell Ross I'm pregnant, what is he going to do? He's gonna leave Holly, and once again, I get the man, and she gets what? Visitation rights with our kids?
Would you stop assuming that you know what Ross is going to do until you give him a chance to do it? Blake, if you told him half the stuff you've told me, you could work something out, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, I've thought this through, and, no. I'm not gonna ruin their lives again.
I can say this because I've had a child recently. You're very hormonal right now. You are, and maybe you're not thinking so clearly.
Oh, when have I ever thought clearly?
Aren't you lonely up here all by yourself?
Yes, of course I'm lonely. Yes, I have my books and I have my stories that I'm writing, but I can't stop thinking about my family. I miss my family so much. I miss my family.
Well, then do something about it. Go home.
There once was a king named Arthur who lived in the land of Camelot. And in his kingdom lived a lady who stole his heart. Her name was Guinevere. And so beautiful was this lady that King Arthur would slay dragons to impress her. He loved her very, very much. It wasn't easy for old King Arthur, but oh, how he loved that lady.
Armand is confessing to Clarissa that he's afraid to tell his ex-wife that he's in love with another woman. Right? And there's this part here. Clarissa's shimmering red hair lights up the freckles which fleck her beautiful oval face.
So?
So doesn't this sound an awful lot like Ross and Holly?
Well, you know, that's what writers do. Yeah, well, yeah, you know, it's what we do. We take people from our real life and we use them as models.
Okay. So what about the story?
What about the story?
Well, it's an illicit affair between two people who were once in love and they're trying to rekindle their romance, right? So doesn't that sound an awful lot like Ross and Holly?
So there's a little, no, some similarities. Okay, more than some. You know what? It didn't start out like this. This started out as a straight World War II romance novel, and the characters had their own ideas.
The characters had their own ideas.
Yes, they did. See, they started to change, and well, I just decided no choice but to go along. Well, actually, they started to talk to me, and Armand started sounding a lot like Ross. He did, and Clarissa really started sounding like Holly, and I decided I resisted it at first, but then they won me over.
They did, huh?
I know that it sounds strange and all, but when I write these stories and I get into these characters, they take me somewhere else. I just go somewhere else, you know, and I don't feel so lonely because it's like company.
You're not going to start setting little places for them at the table, are you?
Okay, you can laugh, but when I write for Armand, I feel closer to Ross.
Blake, would you listen to yourself? Sweetie, you have cabin fever. You sound a little crazy.
This novel is going to be the version of Ross and Holly's story that should have been. They're going to be passionately in love, and they are going to overcome all of their obstacles, and they are going to be together at the end, and that is how my novel is going to end, too.
So let me get this straight. Everyone is going to live happily ever after, except you.
King Arthur wanted to save Guinevere, but he didn't know how. So he went to a magician. Oh, Merlin, he whispered, help me. Tell me what to do. There must be a spell to turn back time and to give me back my lady and my love.
course, if there was such a spell, we'd all be together right now, wouldn't we? But I guess a moment of Camelot is better than none at all.
Okay, I have to go. My husband is going to think that I am the one with the imaginary lover.
Oh, can't you stay a little longer,
I
please,
can't.
please?
Blake, I have left my son alone with my nanny again. I have to go.
I know, I understand. And, you know, thank you. Because I couldn't have done this last couple of months without you and Cassie and all of your help, which is why you can say no for what I'm about to ask you.
What?
I want to see my boys. I do. I mean, I talk to Kevin and Jason every single day on the phone, but it's not enough. You know it's not enough. And I really need to see them. So I was wondering if you could set something up for, like, tomorrow.
I'll phone Ross. How's the park?
It's perfect.
Give Armand a kiss for me.
I will. Thank you.
I have to go.
Thank you. Go.
Okay.
Be safe. Oh, I want you to meet your daddy. Little one.